Ooh, almost knocked that right over. I want to do that. See if that angle works right there, right about there. We'll see in a second. Do 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna have the unveiling tonight of the beardless. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's load them right up. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. This one. Hello, this one. Yeah, baby, Sean Keogh in the house. Boom! It's getting really hot under this towel for the unveiling. God, my bicep looks okay in that shot right there, I think. Anyways. We're ready for the unveiling. After 78 long days of agonizing, pain, itching, sweating, suffering, the big reveal. Yeah! The fuck out of here. Boom! I felt my face today for the first time in almost 12 weeks. Absolutely stunning. Ridiculous, to say the least. At least 78 days. I know it was all of November, all of December, so we got 61 plus 2, we're at 63, and then October it was at least from the 20th. So I know that was 73, and I'm thinking it was actually back to Thanksgiving in Canada. So somewhere between 75 to 85 days. So let's call it somewhere between 11 to 12 weeks. I didn't feel this soft, baby-ass skin on my face for that long. We fucking made it. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to swear anymore. We made it. We made it. So we're getting busy. I've got so much going on tonight. This is a huge night. I would have liked to do this on Sunday, but I was waiting for the reveal of the beard to make sure that we got there first. So I am going to get caught up here. This hopefully is going to be a weekly live episode. Actually, I'll use that for trash. We're going to need that. Meal prep, because I've got a plan for the next 78 days. Yeah, absolutely. I hope so. I actually want to know the exact amount of dates, or the exact amount of days, I should say, that I had the beard going. I just got some mushrooms that I'm washing there. I know it was before 4,000. It was around the 3,600 mark. So 4,000 was November the 4th or the 3rd, I believe. 3,000 was, when was 3,000? 3,000 was September the 3rd, so it was, or September the 23rd. It was in between, mid-September to mid-October. So yeah, I actually baked a cake last night. I did. It was the Greek New Year's cake. Vasilopita is what it's called. So the big feature in there is it has lemon zest and orange zest. So I haven't edited that video, of course. I've got to do that. I've got a beard shaving. I've got I don't know, 30, 40 different videos to post or to edit. There's a lot in pre-production, post-production. So I do have a cake one that is going to be coming. So great question out there, this one. I could bake another cake tonight, but I don't have, you can actually see the lemon zest that I used from last night is there. I don't have almonds and I don't have oranges, so I can't make that same one. I don't know. To me, it's a great number. For me, hearing 5,000, it's fantastic, and I got my hair buzzed too. By the way, like it was just do it all. Cosmo, do it all. You got free reign. I had some great pictures taken. I said to him, remember he's in his 70s. He's been doing this over 50 years. And I said, Cosmo, you've got a clean palette here. I said, you could do whatever you want. You can make designs in the beard, in my hair, whatever you want, it's yours. So he had some fun playing around with it a little bit. I was in the chair for quite a long time. Brad Gunter. Yeah, thank you. Welcome. I'll move the eggs aside for now so I can just get these things prepped up. I believe he had a lot of fun in there as well, so I was glad about that. And we had his two other barbers. I know some of you on the live tonight. Yes, absolutely. This one, well, I'm going to be doing lives now, probably for the next, I want to say 6 weeks, possibly 2 or 3 or 4 a week, because I just don't have the capacity right now to film content and edit it and post it, because I've got so much, I'll say, in production already in backlog. So the best thing that I can do right now is just go live and cook live. I do. I felt like a new man coming out of that haircut. I'll show it again. Oh, Sean Keogh. I just came out of that barbershop today feeling like a new man. I was looking for Pamela Anderson. I felt like just strong and big, and I was puffing the chest out more. I felt alive again. I'll be honest, with the beard and the hair the way it was, I felt like an absolute slob. I couldn't take it anymore. If some of you again saw the pictures out there, I had a beard. It was pressed down in some photos, but it was a solid 2 inches thick when he went through it. He was surprised. Yeah. Mine is when I reveal what? On number 3? Absolutely. So let's get going on some of this stuff. What did I want to do first? Where did I put the potatoes? They're right there. Okay. Now I'm hoping tonight to avoid any sort of air fryer malfunction, but I can't make any promises. So you take a look at what I've got. You guys know I hate wasting things. I hate wasting produce, especially. Green pepper is a little bit soggy. In fact, I don't think I've washed that guy yet. I almost lost my mushrooms there. And after the episode of the prosciutto the other night, I'm not going through that again. So if it's when in doubt, throw it out. I'm living by that saying right now. So I've got everything out. I've got celery, broccoli, I've got mushrooms and green pepper here that I've already chopped up. That was from an omelet a few days ago, so those are getting used up tonight. More mushrooms back there. I've got ground beef. I went and got that tonight. They were out of egg whites. Let me give you an example. I had this egg white left in the fridge, 500 grams, right? So I was going there to buy more. Normally I buy the big ones. My mom actually gave me this one a couple of weeks ago, so I've got to use that, December 27th. I buy the big ones. The big ones are only $6.99, which are twice the size. This one tonight, $4.99. The big ones, out of stock at $6.79. I'm not paying almost twice the price. So I said, to hell with it, we're going more whole eggs. Anyway, let's get to work. Can you stop buying food than merely having it go bad? Can you stop buying food than merely having it go bad? I guess. Where's my bucket? Here it is. I want to keep things. Even the potatoes, as I don't eat potatoes too often, so these right now are kind of soft. Well, yeah, I'd love to, absolutely. Like, I don't want, look at this, the bucket's not working like I expected it to. I hope the sound is good. I hope the picture's good. Cook it fresh. Yeah, like buy it every night. Yeah, I could certainly do that. But with the meal prep, I like to get the base done. Part of this as well, the beard proved I could do something for a long time, committing to it. You know, I get that, why they do it in hockey. But yeah, it proved, okay, I could still do this. I could still have commitment to something when I want it bad enough. And we did that with the beer. So with the meal prep, I want to be able to show people how to try and cook a whole bunch of flavorful meals once a week, just to get that done. And then if they're going to have the odd cheat meal throughout the week, great. But especially with families, I mean, here I am telling you guys out there that all have kids, I don't want to miss any, No, I was trying to understand it. It's me. It's not you. It's me. I was trying to understand it. And it's just focusing on, look, a lot going on today with the cooking, with the editing, but bigger was the beard. I mean, the beard and the shave. I was over the moon today. And then my barber shop is really close to my parents' place, only about, I'd say about 10 minutes away. But it's about 35 minutes from where I live, the barber shop. So I got there and I was going over there for dinner afterwards. I got there and halfway in the shave, I realized I forgot the New Year's cake in my fridge. So I finished up at the barber shop, had to drive back here about 35 minutes. And then even worse was going back through traffic because that was at prime time. Like I had everything scheduled, I wasn't going to need to drive through traffic, and then I had to drive through traffic. So no, I'm just trying to understand when I'm reading things. No. I'm trying to catch up on some of these. Well, I could go back and change the title. I should be peeling it in here. I don't understand why I'm not. But anyway, that's that. So I'm glad I'm using these potatoes tonight because I think they only had a couple more days in them, even though I stored them in a cool, dry place. So you guys don't know this, what I'm about to tell you, is that I was getting some pretty good hate about the beard. I was getting some pretty good hate about the beard. And I'll say I was just having to ignore some of the stuff. Peeling properly? What are you talking about? Elk, I get this. That's okay. I get it. It's a better. I'm glad. We want, my bucket should be right there. So I've got a combination of sweet potato and regular white potato. Yeah, I've got renewed energy here, especially just crossing through that threshold. Thank you to everybody that subscribed too, because we were living in the 4000s for what seemed like forever. And I was getting tired of it. But I don't know why I just brought that over. I didn't need it. Okay, let's get all of our peels out the way. Yeah, the island though, if I ever move, I think I'm going to need to take this island with me. That's what I think. I can't leave this go now. My scraper, I believe, is in the. I can't have any peels on the floor because you know I take a slip and a fall right there, and we don't want that. Oh wait, I was gonna just do it this way. We're not making French fries tonight. Yeah, that YouTube museum. I'd agree. Or do I want to do them like, well, you know what? No, we're going to do these lengthwise. Psychologically, we're going to think we're eating French fries when we do it like this. So we're going to have a few carbs, obviously, with these potatoes. Now, I'm using the white potatoes because I have them typically, and I made those on Thanksgiving, well, Christmas dinner, or whatever you want to call it, a few weeks back, whenever I filmed it. I would typically buy more sweet potato than the white or the yellows, the rustics. The late call. What's a late call? Did I miss something? Is there something happening in the in the Dart World Championship that I missed. I mean, I've lost money in there now. Not happy, betting on the wrong league or wrong championship apparently first. So that wasn't a good start. I wasn't impressed with that. I was looking for the bigger bowl, but that bigger bowl I don't have. So let's get the sweet potato out of the way. Yeah. Oh, now I get it. I understand now. I'll cut these a little bit thicker. They don't take as long to cook as a sweet potato. Even yesterday, big day yesterday, a lot of cooking, a lot of editing, a lot of cleaning. Yesterday was chore day. This dishwasher is full every single day. So that in itself is a job. I don't want to miss any nice comments. Do I have it turned all? Yeah, I think I do, so I can see everybody's. They're coming through. So I'm kind of getting the sweet potato and the potato done first, just so they can be out of the way. That's going to be the most chopping and flavoring that I need to do here. So let's get these done. Just a little bit of olive oil here, maybe 1.5. I go standard here. Garlic and onion powder. And again, because you're doing meal prep and eating healthy food doesn't mean that it needs to be boring. So you'll notice that as salt goes here, literally a pinch, like I'm not going to do much salt at all. Yeah, Sean, Keo, I believe, or that was Brad, sorry, I believe you guys, both Brad and Sean, you guys want to take out the island, which I'm right there with you. But it's part of us now. It's part of the show. You know what else I want to add to that? There we go. I want to have a little bit of kick, so these are not going to be boring. Cayenne and some paprika. There we go, that's better. And this 2. Actually, it was 1, that's a peel. Perfect. I think I just got some pepper in my eye. I'm going to wipe out spice with the last few. So we've got carbs now for 5 days, which is great. I better give that a rinse so we don't get a fire alarm. That'll really set me off. Done. And perfect. That's number 1 down, which is great. Rock hard. I like that. Tell you what, we have a lot of guys in this chat are extremely quick. Okay. Let's go, baby. I believe all this meal prep can get it done inside of an hour from beginning to end for anyone that's doing it. And that way, again, you're cooking once. And you're going to cook here 5 days worth of meals on this. Next up, let's do our little one. We don't need that, we need a smaller one. Beauty. Let's get this stuff. See, parsley already starting to wilt, which is why we're making sure we're going to use a whole bunch of it tonight. In fact, we're going to need more than that. I forgot, we're using it for a couple of items. Let's get that washed. Yeah. This way we're ready to rock. Parsley washed. I've got cilantro. Well, the celebration for 5,000 was the shave. I mean, that was, I guess, the goal. I didn't really think it through about baking a cake. Okay, that's really bothering me right now. There we go. I could crack something open. Yeah, I really didn't, that's really slippery now. That's not what I wanted to do there. I gotta be careful. These shoes and these tiles are not a good combination. I better put that down before I take a freaking header. So now I'm standing there. Okay, we're gonna dice. Sloppy drunk wouldn't be a bad idea, but I didn't even drink. Did I drink on New Year's Eve? I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I did not. No, because New Year's Eve I was out at the theme park. So then I came back and I was not drinking. No, I was not drinking. Okay. Getting this guy done too. That's a great question, Sean. Did you have separate Expo shoes? I never did. They never supplied those to me. What did I miss out on? I was missing out on those, I guess. I was not aware. Well, never supplied Expo shoes. If you got Expo shoes, I'm a little envious of that. I never did. Expo shoes, eh? T. I'm actually looking right now. I know you'd asked about the 5,000 celebration. I'm looking for suggestions for 10,000. What kind of challenge could I put out there for 10,000? So I'm dicing these peppers up to put in the ground beef as well as the eggs. Because I don't want to have plain ones. Oh, thanks, T. Yeah, I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling energized. I'm actually feeling much stronger too. Today was a really solid back workout day, and a lot of stretching trying to work through that hip problem. Basics, okay. Perfect. Peppers, done. So it's funny you mentioned that, T. I'm considering. They might not necessarily be strippers, but I was figuring out, should I sell out? Should I sell out? I don't know. I don't know. I could get some girls on the show for sure, but am I selling out at that point? You know what I mean? Did I wash those? Oh, it feels kind of slimy. If we're slimy now, we're not using it. We learned our lessons. Oh. Yeah, I thought once I go down that path, you know, is there any coming back? I don't know. So for this meal prep, again, you can do your eggs, of course, any way that you like. If you're wondering, well, why am I doing egg prep? The importance of doing egg prep, whether it's all egg whites or it has whole eggs included in there, I need eggs prepped for success. And the reason being is that when it comes to this time, 9:30 at night, 10 o'clock at night, when I'm looking to eat like a gremlin, if there's not something good in there, I mean, you guys know, some of you guys know, that call out to the Domino's goes, or start looking for what kind of baked goods, what kind of supply do we have, baked cake, as this one I mentioned before. I want to stay away from that as much as possible the next 84 days. So having this sort of stuff done certainly helps that. It's also easier having it done and just simply having to put this in the microwave for a minute to reheat. You know, I'm fine with that. This isn't going to be every meal for the next 5 to 7 days, but this is going to be 90% of it. So the rule I was taught years ago competing and working out was if you can get 90% of your meal prep and food on target, you're going to be really good at the end of 12 weeks. So let's get our mushrooms done. I need another bowl. Sorry, our mushrooms are done. I meant to say onions. That way everything's good to go. We're getting through our produce though. So as far as onions go, what am I using onions for? I only need some for the salsa. And I'll use white onion. Do I want to use white onion or just use all of this? Do I have white onion? Yes, I do. Do I have white onion? So I'm talking about produce. Can't waste produce, man. I've got so much. So I'll just do a little bit more of the red onion here. I'll take that out. I don't think I need too much more. This is for, I guess, a salsa topping that I'm going to do here. Yeah, I was looking at that actually. He was talking the other day about those martinis, vodka, gin, and whatnot. The next time I'm going to do them, to let him know. So I'll certainly do that because making 7 martinis in a night, you know, those go pretty quick. Now I probably also need a drinker, I would say at that point. Did I miss that comment or did I just read it again? I can't really see that far down. So I get the prep work done for every meal that I'm doing, and then basically when I turn on the stove, I'm going, say, 2, 3 at a time, whatever I need. We can do our tomato. So this tomato was, I think this tomato's done. Didn't make it. Take a moment, everybody. Bow our heads, bless the tomato. It's our fault. See, I'll show you why. It's soft. See inside right there? See the hole? It's soft. It's really soft. See that? I'm just not I used one of these last night and it was soft. And I was like, I don't know if I should, and I did. I cooked it up that's why I bought a couple of fresh ones tonight. Yeah, I could certainly do that. Let's get a few of those in there. Okay. Tomato. Am I dicing? Where am I putting these? Salsa. Right. Can't see that far down there on that chat. I think 2 tomatoes for this salsa topper is going to be sufficient. Whoa, missed that guy. Done. Need a towel. Getting hot. Oh, this one. Love it. Love your comment. All right, tomatoes in. Red onion in. We'll do our cilantro next just because we're here. We got it. We've got a lot of cilantro. I won't put it all in the salsa. I'll keep some. I'm not sure what I want to put in this beef yet. Again, it's meal prep episode 1, so ideally want to change things up as much as possible and keep it fresh. We do cilantro, I have thyme, I have rosemary, so that's the ground beef. Can even add some of this to the eggs if we choose to do that. So if you dedicate yourself, like I say, 1 hour a week, maybe 90 minutes for some, you can get most of your meal prep done. Oh, I forget sometimes I'm on the live, and I gotta keep on sometimes talking. Some people don't want to hear me talk, they just say shut up and cook. It's actually a great name, Wilted Veggies. Done. Cilantro in. So this is the moment of truth. Do we want to keep any of that? No. No. See how I just made that split-second decision right there? Was thinking about keeping it, and then said, the hell with it. Olive oil. It's about 2. Where's our lime? You guys are killing me with that. The title of the video. Where's my squeezer? Where is my squeezer? Did I already take it out of the dishwasher? I think I may have. put it over here. I forgot about it. Oh, it's hot. Shouldn't be this hot right now. Yeah, the name of it. So, anyways, I'm adding some lime. You need some garlic in there. Yeah, I'm going to retire and get a new one, or get my juicer back so I can use that instead. Ideally, when I have this too, lime juice, lemon juice, I usually do that once a week as well. I'll get, say, a half a dozen lemons, whatever's in the bag, and juice those all at the same time. Okay, seems like we'll go old school here again. All that extra. All that extra, that juicer did nothing, whatever I just had there. Absolute trash, man. Look at all that extra. Did I add salt and pepper already? Was anyone watching? I can't remember. I don't think I did. I'm going to have to crack a window. Pepper. Pinch of salt. Yeah, I'm going to crack the window right now before this gets out of hand. Hang on. All right. Okay, remember, this one not watching? What's he not watching? Alright, so now all of a sudden we've got a nice kind of homemade salsa. Could add a little bit of red wine vinegar in there if we wanted to, a splash. We're going to see how it tastes without it first. It's pretty good. A lot of splash. Is that on the counter or it is? Just a splash. Okay, so this is salsa prep done. We can now set this aside. Juicer done. Onions. I want to know what this one is not watching. Didn't see that last comment right there. No, I should though, shouldn't I? Is that what I should do? But I think you'll appreciate this, Andy. I'm not really drinking much anymore at all. It's not something that's really in me much. What should I drink? What should I drink? I've got some cold Stella in the fridge. Cardio and beer don't really go well together. whole night, BG, the Camus. That was, I can't remember if that was number 3,000 or number 4,000. Again, we would probably need the inspector to go back and take a look at which one that was. Onions, done. Parsley. What am I missing? Can I see at the bottom? I don't know if I can see at the bottom of that chat anymore there. Oh, I also have some broccoli. I forgot, the celery, I'm gonna add the celery to the ground beef, which I normally wouldn't, but as I said, I'm not wasting produce anymore. If I have it, I'm using it. So at least I'll have some parsley if I want to add this into the eggs as well. Certainly do that. Parsley, done. We're rocking it out here. We're pumping out our prep work. All right, we got our salt, pepper. Let's put these away. Garlic. I think I needed garlic. Did I not? Yes. That's good. The fridge is looking a lot emptier right now. There's my garlic. Actually, you know what, BG? Maybe I could ask your help on choosing a wine for 10,000. What wine should I have for 10,000? Whether I have that in the cellar or I have to get it. I think 10,000 would call for a special bottle of wine. Potatoes beeping, and I'm just going to give them a shake. Nice. We just gave them a few more minutes in there, which is great. Birmingham pint. I do have milk in the fridge because I baked that cake yesterday. So I certainly could do the Kurt Angle, yeah. Garlic, garlic, garlic. And I will add some garlic powder as well. Johnny Walker Blue. Yeah, what do I have? I think underneath me I have the Black Label, I believe. I'll check in a minute. Garlic, done. I'll take out a little bit of thyme, since I have the thyme, and some rosemary. I wonder what Sean Keogh is drinking tonight. Yeah, so it sounds like I'll always defer to you guys on those drinks, the drink recommendations. Maybe vendor would like to put something in for the 10,000 mark. Might have to inquire about that. That's good. Oh, let's just give that a quick little rinse-a-roo. Yeah, I'd love it if the vendor wants to put something in there, by all means. I'm missing a few of my little bowls here. My little 2 ounces. I'm not sure where they've all gone, so I'm going to improvise here with that. A new Ontario big and, you see big something, big and juicy. What is that? The Ontario big and juicy. Oh yeah, we will, absolutely, because I just said it, AB. If I'm going to do a 10K, I didn't think about the 5K one. All I thought about the 5K one was the haircut and shave. That was priority 1. In my defense, that's all I was thinking about. I wasn't really thinking about the celebration. I'll tell you what I'll do for the viewers. The viewers ask. Cheers. Thank you everybody for 5,000. Woo! Yeah. That tastes really good. Wow, that tastes really good. Get our time all set. See, AB? This one? You asked, I'm there. I'm definitely there for you. Yep. Cheers, BG. Thank you. You're a champion out there, especially on the other platform too, with all those likes. And I'll tell you, I was in the theme park the other night, and Sean Keogh was just going to town on the likes and the videos and stuff. And at one point, I saw he had in a row over 100 going, over 100 in a row going on. So Sean, BG, AB, Pete, everybody who's watching or has watched, freaking thank you. I wouldn't, it's cliche, but to say I wouldn't be doing it without you guys is an understatement. I mean, I hope you guys are having a riot out of this. My brother made a great point the other night. He said, is Psycho joined? Hey, Happy New Year, Psycho. Welcome. How many celeries? Let's be extra healthy. Let's do 2. So this is great. We've got celery. The beauty is we're down to just this, and then our trash is done. And like that's it. Hey, this one. Love you too, brother. Thank you. You're a huge supporter out there. Huge. Psycho, huge supporter out there. Again, we've grown from 1, which was me, to 5,000. Last I saw was 5,032. That's the last I saw. And I'm supposed to post one more video tonight, which would generally give it another bump. That's another one of the martini videos. This one is a blue sourpuss. I almost said it again. When I filmed it, I said it. It's blue sourpuss. Yeah, I said that in the video, but I think what's even better is you're going to see this eventually is I have a blooper reel for all those martinis because I had my brother helping me out, and honestly, I think the blooper reel is better than the full video. I really do. All right, we're down to just, this is great because also I'm not doing enough greens, broccoli. Whoa. See how my belly just saved the broccoli from falling? So those who think it's not an advantage, freaking advantage. That would have gone right on the floor, but instinct took over, pushed it out even more, belly saved for the broccoli. You can't write that stuff. I mean, come on. If you're ever wondering, is there an advantage? Yeah, hell yeah, right there to save the broccoli from going on the floor. So we got that. Now we'll get crowns. So I see some people out there, what they do is they take the crowns, just chop off the bottom. Tell me if you guys have seen this or done this, but there's some out there that do this, that I've seen anyways. Where's my trusty fork? There you go. So they take the broccoli stems here and they peel them down and they just chop them up and, whoa, I almost forked my finger. It's not working as well as my potato hack. My peeling hack on the broccoli. Yeah, exactly, Sean Keel. So I'm still going to just chop them up and I'm going to steam these. Actually, now that air fryer is done, I couldn't even pop them in there. Hey, T. How's our time looking? Okay, we're still well under the 60-minute mark, which is great. And everything goes, once all this prep is done, I mean, this is the prep work is, I'd say 90% of what we're doing here. Just getting all this stuff ready to go. Last one. You'll see it all come together. This will all come together really quick. Only thing I just thought of right now is because my pot, was in the dishwasher. I might be losing one. We might be losing one right here. Yeah, there you go. So I was just thinking, put in the air fryer instead. Great idea. Psycho. I think that's what I'm going to do right here. You know, the barber shop today, Kaz was asking me, I call him Kaz. Even he was listing off all the cooks that he sees on TV. He watches them all as well. Okay, Psycho, since you like broccoli in the air fryer, what should I spice it with? What should I season it with? Look at that. Beautiful. Sweet potato, look at that. Somewhere, that's the paprika. Beautiful. Got it. Yeah, we're gonna put that broccoli in the air fryer. That was good. That's good. It got done in record time. This is great stuff. We can actually pull quite a bit of this away now since we're done. Trash time. Sip of beer time. I've got the lemon. I'm not sure what I was using that with. But let's get rid of all this stuff right here. Why don't we just do this? Yep, a lot of that just went on the floor. That's the sound you heard. That was the stuff going on the floor right there. As long as it doesn't all go on the floor, I'm okay with that. So that's not bad to have our prep work done. And we're going to fire up the stove. That's trash too. Boom. Love it. Bowl. Let's get these working. Get those working. Have I missed any comments? Yeah. know, air fryer broccoli. Standing on the towel and it's slip and slide. It's got some trash up there right now. So I've got, how many do I have in there? 2. I've got 8 whole eggs. And egg whites here, this carton is usually 2 servings for me. Eggs with 8 of them, that's 2 servings for me. So theoretically I've got 4 meals of eggs because I'm using 2. I would have done less eggs and more egg whites, but like I said earlier on, couldn't really find them. Not for the deal that I wanted. But this is good, man. It takes away all the decision making. If you're for meal prep or food prep, if you've got it in the fridge, whoa, no shells, and you do this on a Sunday night, Monday night, then you're set. Is that all of them? That's it. I felt like they went pretty quick there. Just break those up a little bit here. And then we're going to add some seasoning too. Onion. It's a lot of eggs, so to me we need a lot of seasoning. Garlic powder. Run it dry. How is that broccoli? There's not much pepper left in there. We'll need a little bit more, not much salt left in there either. We'll need a little bit more. At least of the pepper. Oh. Almost. Pepper. Throwing some parsley into those eggs. Oh. Gotta lose a towel, because I might slip on that soon. Yeah. Eggs are good. Let's see if we have another bowl for. We do. Broccoli. Broccoli in. Again, a little bit of olive oil. I've got my trusty lemon. Done. And now a little bit. I have olive oil, I have lemon, a little bit of pepper on there. And right now that's about all I'm going to put. Broccoli good. I won't be in the air fryer too long. Good. So right now, everything's good to go. We can bring our lemon aside. I want to make sure this is all clean, so when we bring over our cooked product, you'll just be able to see how our meal prep is done. That was it. We're about 12 minutes away from glory on everything, and I'll bring the camera in. And you'll see how we're doing on meal prep. There we go. Done and done. Okay. Let's bring you over here. See exactly what we've got going on. Okay, let's angle you down here. Let's see what we're putting in the pot. Ooh, I need this one. There we go. Tighten that up a little bit. See, we've got two going here at the same time. So now we can crank up our heat a little bit. A little bit of olive oil in the pan here. A little bit over here. Okay, looks good there. We'll get our eggs going. It's good that shell didn't make it in there, so that's good. Okay, now remember, we've already seasoned that. So I'm going to take some onions real quick here. Not too many. Take some peppers. It's going to add some good volume. I'm even going to throw in a little bit of garlic. Now, again, we could season a little bit over here. Not too much. A little bit of pepper. Just a pinch. Salt. We don't need to worry about those eggs just yet. They're just getting started. We're looking good there. Excellent. We're making good progress here. Okay, looking good. I like it. Now we can have our heat up a little bit over there. Our eggs are coming along, which is nice. Move it back just a touch. Okay. See how our eggs are doing? A lot of eggs. Progress though, so it's good. Leave that go for a minute. That is taking a long time to heat up, unfortunately, on that burner for some reason. It should have been hot by now. It's taking a while though. We're getting there though. Okay. I am going to get another plate so we're ready to go for the remainder of our veggies. Let's see everything that we've got here. Eggs now coming along, which is great. Keep moving that little by little so they're not going to stick on us. Just keep bringing them in. Different angles, different sides. It all helps. just when the eggs are at about 80% is when I'm going to add in those veggies right there. Okay? So we're almost there right now. This is great when you're able to have your eggs ready for the week. You want eggs that aren't crusty and overcooked, you've got to keep moving them. You've got to keep moving them. And you see I keep adjusting that heat lower and lower. We still want, even though we're meal prepping, we still want eggs that are going to be a little bit creamy, okay? Good, nice. But if you stop moving, these things are going to crust up on you, okay? So you don't want to do that. Great. Move that in a second here. Be careful with it. Okay, eggs are getting close to that number that we like. About 80%. Get our veggies in. Heat off. And off the heat entirely now, okay? I need to deglaze that a little bit. So we're good there. Yeah, pretty close, Sean. Pretty close. I mean, for me, when I'm doing eggs like this, it's the meal prep. Just to add some flavor into the eggs. So if I've got some, if we call it frittata, great, but I've never thought of it that way, but you can certainly call it that. Just let that burn out for another 30 seconds or so. Our broccoli is about done. You'll hear that beep in a second. Right there. Okay, we're good. I'm going to load this pan up. It's going to take about 1 pound in there. Yeah, this is. You want to call it overloading your pan? Absolutely, and I'm proud of it. And it's only going to be overloaded for about 30 seconds. While it cooks down, and then I'm going to drain it. Yeah, quiche with no crust, that's actually a really good plan. So before, I'm going to drain it and then I'm going to season it. Right? I've got extra lean ground beef here, but I do want to drain anything that I can. Normally I would have used another pan and done this times 2, but everything's in the dishwasher. So what I'm going to do now though, is I've got our egg component. You'll see that right over here in a second. Right about there. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. I think you can see it. Good. So eggs done. Get back to our beef over here. Of course, this burner, once I turn the burner off over here, it's done. It's incredible. Okay, so our beef is cooking down. Another minute or so, and we're going to drain that. And then we can get the seasoning that. Oh, broccoli done. I didn't hear that beep. Good, broccoli's done. Let's get that to a container. How are we doing there on the stove? Okay, looking good. Let's just give that a wipe as best we can here. Done and done. I like it. Okay, beef's looking good. Now we're gonna do some magic here. Onions in. Almost there. We're hitting our marks now. Yeah, the ground beef is always a great one, isn't it? Love it. Okay. Turn that down for a second. Let's get our garlic in. Get our peppers in. Okay, let's drain. I'm going to drain our beef as best we can. Watch those veggies. We'll be back in a second. That sound was me almost losing all the ground beef. In case you were wondering. Celery. Okay, beef. Mushroom in. So now we've done that, let's not forget to season our beef up. Generously pepper. Now I've got onions over there, but I'm doing some onion and garlic powder. I'm doing everything here. Parsley. I've got my rosemary and thyme. About half and half here. You'll see why in a second. Looking good there. And because we just added that in there, we want to make sure, again, we've got enough seasoning everywhere. Pretty good. So while that's going, I'm just going to put this in the fridge. The ground beef that we didn't use tonight. Use on the next meal. Pretty good. Yeah, meat is certainly spilling everywhere. I'm using a smaller pan that's overloaded. And again, I don't care. I don't care. I hope people are getting more out of it than what I'm spilling. As in meal prep and flavorful food. I mean, I don't lose sleep over the small things like that. Look at that, this pan slides. Look at this. It slides. Look. Off. Off. Okay. We're going to bring it back around here so you can see what we've got now. We're going to back it up. We've got to back up the truck, baby. We've got to back up the truck here. You're getting an idea of what's here. And ready in our meal prep. I'll probably bring you in here to get a closer look at what we've got. There we go. See exactly what we've got here. Get one more. We're going to need a couple containers actually, but that's okay. So we have our salsa. Great. Now we'll do the beef right in there. Make sure you can see that. That's better, this one. Thank you. More ground beef everywhere. Let me hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Don't let that go. I shouldn't have done it there. I don't mind on the stove as much, but I don't want to miss over there. I want to hear it. These guys and their wisecracks are so on point and so quick. It's incredible. It's actually stunning to me how quick some of these one-liners come out. And they're so good. It's not like they're off at all. Okay, almost there. One more. Uncle Drew's home videos. I mean, I have no choice. I gotta move the camera. If I had a camera operator, it'd be a little bit better. Okay, so I'm gonna take you through everything that we've got here. If you haven't seen it already, let's move these covers out of the way. Do a quick little wipe-a-roo. We'll leave those there. We'll bring this here. How's that? Better? Good. Almost. We're almost there. Pretty darn close right now. Having everything ready. Sean, I can't remember if you saw when I worked Expo how everything looked. But yeah, it was certainly a cleanup episode afterwards. So, 1 head of broccoli. That's about 1.1 pound. Now that was raw, 1.1, 1.2 raw. So we've lost a little bit, but it looks bigger with the volume of all the peppers and the mushrooms, onions that we've got in there, which is great. 1 sweet potato, 6 small yellow potatoes, very small. So the way I see this, broccoli, 2 servings, ground beef, that's about 5. Potato, I'm gonna make sure that's 5. Eggs, 5. We'll go 4 or 5 on that, maybe even 6. But I think 5, 5, 2, 5. So I'm gonna need some more vegetables, but I do have spinach in the fridge. There's not much prep work there, but when you think 5 meals, 5 meals, 5 meals, and then I've got salsa topping. If I want to add that onto the eggs, I can do that. I want to add onto the ground beef, I can do that. Either way though, when you've got 5 meals and 5 meals already ready, this is fantastic. So basically I'll have one of those in a day, one of those in a day. Salmon I can cook fairly quickly in the air fryer. It's done in about 9 minutes. So I can use that salsa again and add that in. Let me see if I can adjust that camera again here. Back it up a little bit. It's on the, I've got extension cords everywhere here, by the way, as well. You guys won't get to see. The beauty is to me, I've got to dry off because I'm a little warm now. Let me see if I missed any. How much did it cost me? Well, we'll go through it right here. Broccoli was on sale, $2.50, give or take a few pennies. I think it was a little lower, but we'll say $2.50. The ground beef I just bought tonight, that was $22. I used half of it, so that was $11 for 5 meals on that. So let's call that, what, $2.20 per meal. Potatoes, well, I got that bag and the sweet potato, but again, let's call that 5 meals in there, maybe, what, 30 cents each? Okay, so we're at $2.20 and we're at $2.50. Let's call that on average $1 per meal, so $3.50. Well, actually, I was about to put that in there, so that's really cheap. Whatever I just said, $2.20, $2.50 for this meal. Egg whites, I used 8 whole eggs, and I got 30 for 16 bucks. So whatever you want to call that, what, 35 cents an egg times 8? $3 for all the eggs plus the egg whites at 5. So let's say $8 for the eggs. I got 5 meals out there. Let's call it $1.60 per meal plus 30 cents. So here it's $1.90 per meal. This way it's about $2.50 per meal. Add in the broccoli and a little bit of salsa. So I think we're comfortably eating for under $3 a meal here. Yeah, that's my guess. So this is the best part of meal prep is I want to taste everything. Taste our beef. That's really nice. Yep, I'm getting our herbs in there, rosemary and thyme for sure. That's nice, I like that. How about the eggs? Yep, nice, I like that too. Sweet potato again. Sweet potato is good. I got a little bit of cayenne in there, that's nice. Broccoli. That's nice. That's really nice. The air fried broccoli, psycho. Good call on that. What did I add to that? Was anyone watching? I think I did some olive oil, I did some lemon juice, I did some pepper. That was really good, and I tried this one, but let's do it again. Boom! So, here's how I see it. For the next 5 days, so Wednesday through Sunday, and Sunday I don't count as much because that's typically the night that I'll do the meal prep anyways. So when I look at the next 5 days, if I'm going to eat 4 meals a day, I've already got 2 meals per day done, which is great. Normally I would have done chicken at the same time, so I would have had 3 of the 4 meals done, and then the salmon is the 4th meal, to make things as easy as possible. Yeah, Sean, you're right. I mean, when you're doing it for under $3 a meal, but think if you had a family of 4, if this is 5 meals from me. I think other people are going to eat smaller portions out there, but I need to put in about 2,500 calories, 2,700 calories in a day. So this is 5 meals, and that's a good meal. If somebody wanted to change it up a little bit as well, they don't need to go 5 meals of this. They can do half ground beef, half eggs. So yeah, if you want to have beef and eggs in the morning, have it at night, boom, boom, done. So this is a great combination. Salsa, versatile. Again, I made that because I had things in the fridge. I got a couple of tomatoes, so that was cheating. I wasn't sure if the other one was going to be good, bad. It wasn't good, so I'm glad I got those. And those are the potatoes that I have left. I think I have rice. I do. I've got a bag of rice, which is even more cost effective on the carb side. So you can mix and match. So the beauty about the next 5 days is I know that I've got at least 2 meals set per day that I don't need to cook, which takes a lot of pressure off, a lot of heat off. Even though I'm really hot in the kitchen right now, but it takes a lot of pressure off being able to do that. So if tomorrow, I got the chicken breast as well, I got a pretty good deal, I think, on those, considering what's out there right now. I got these $14 for these 4 chicken breasts. So it wasn't bad. It's $17.61. I've seen them a couple bucks cheaper per kilo, but it's not. This isn't a bad deal what I got here. But this will take me through. I'll cook those tomorrow, and that'll take me through. Again, it's 4 days, so let's call it Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. You notice how I skipped over Friday. I was leaving that slot open for a potential Domino's. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I'm also trying to factor in what I'm going to cook on the live show. So one night of meal prep night, and then there's going to be another night. We're probably going to do a pizza night, and that's possibly Friday nights now of doing pizza nights. So we can get into a little bit of a schedule and routine. I think I showed you this before as part of the meal prep as well. I might not be able to take it out. Oh, there it is. There it is. So I've got my salmon already pre-portioned. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've actually got 5 salmon in here because this worked like a charm yesterday. I needed a meal, and I thought, I'm low, and I popped one of those out of the freezer, not even defrosting, put it in the air fryer. It was 9 to 12 minutes, perfect. And now if I have the salsa ready, that's a meal right there. I've got the spinach, so realistically I've got 5 meals, salmon of 5 meals. So the next 5 days, I'm set for 3 of my 4 meals per day. And again, I can mix and match. I want to have a salmon with salmon, even throw in some eggs or whatever I want. I've got 3 of my 4 meals each day set for the next 5 days. That's how you set yourself up for success. This is what I used to do when I was competing and I was going on stage. This is what we needed. And I was doing a hell of a lot more meal prep than this. Things were stacked high and deep. $35 gets 3 whole chickens at Costco. And are those raw, Sean, or are those pre-cooked? Which are those? Raw or pre-cooked? I'm curious on that. Because that's another good deal. Because I have a whole bird right now in the fridge. Or sorry, in the freezer. I've got a whole bird in the freezer. So I'm curious what you've got at Costco. What'd you get at Costco? Those are raw, so it was 35, so you're about 12 bucks. I wonder what this one. Actually, my mom, I think, got this one from Costco and gave it to me. Doubtful I can get it because it's at the back of the freezer. I'm curious as to what price she paid, but she got one of those. So that's pretty good too. 12 bucks for a whole chicken. So again, you're $3 for a portion of meat, which I think is great. Your protein in there, $3, is not bad. Yeah, I would put the whole chicken on the rotisserie in the air fryer. I think that would be fantastic too. I'm going to put a few of these things away here. I'm getting low on some of these spices. So, as I'm doing more of the lives, I'm not going to be doing all the meal prep like this in terms of on the live itself, like chopping of vegetables or broccoli. I'll try and get those done ahead of time, but mainly the proteins I think are big ones for people. Yeah, break them down, bag them up, absolutely. So you get all those portions, which I think is fantastic. For these lives, give different recipes on the meal prep for the proteins, like the eggs. People are thinking eggs. So I did this now with eggs. When I cook eggs, whether it's in the pan or in a microwave, egg whites, that's a bowl a day that I've got to dirty and scrub afterwards if it's on there, or a pan every day. Did it once, I'm set 5 days. Reduces dishwasher. 6 breasts, 6 drums, 6 thighs. Yeah. Absolutely. Get them all. Get them all. So this is, I've even got to get my Tupperware set again. Oh yeah, it was like a 78-day challenge on the, what do you call it, on the beard. 78 days of meal prep will take us to, let's call it the end of March, so it's a little bit of wiggle room out there. Got to get the Tupperware squared away. A few of these lids are not really working that well anymore. They're popping off, so we'll have to figure that one out. Get that all set. And then we need the big Balboski. Yeah. There we go. That's I'm so happy I got the meal prep done, because it was a later start than I would have liked. I prefer to do these, of course, during the day. So I've got a little parsley left over, a little bit of lemon left over, plastic wrap done. But I saw that coming, so I got the new one tonight. Yeah, it's just a lot easier. At least, again, I've done this more on the meal prep side, because I have a lot of content already filmed and yet to post. I can't really film anymore until I get that stuff done. So we can even put some of this stuff away since we've now cooked. Look at this. Beauty. Beauty. It was not bad. I want to say it was under 90 minutes for everything from beginning to end, which isn't bad. I don't mind doing 90 minutes of meal prep. And again, our first run through here on the live with the meal prep. Especially with all the beef I've got to clean off the stove. Thankfully that was pointed out, that I was missing the pot and the pan with all the beef. Nonetheless, we can give that a clean. What would it be like if we didn't make a mess on the live? That's what I asked. What would it be like? Look, it's not so bad. It's actually, I didn't miss any beef over here. Look at that. I only missed a little bit of a sprinkle. Not bad at all. No, there wasn't a lot of waste. That's okay. Not bad. And then our towel is over there and done. Any questions? I see, yeah. I might have to get one of those Costco memberships then. If those are great deals like that. All the brooms over there. If those deals are sweet like that, especially the chicken. Some of the chicken I saw in the grocery store, I bought that one. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was the cheaper chicken. The other chicken was like $35 for 5 or 6 of them. Like, that's just disgusting. Highway robbery. No wonder families are going broke. The amount that they're charging for stuff like that is absurd. I just can't believe how high prices went on some of those meals. You got to turn to things like whether it's ground beef or pork, if you can get deals on that. Those are important. Finding deals on your proteins, man. You got to find deals on the proteins. Otherwise, I don't know how families survive. So that's good. Our cleanup is pretty much done, which I think is amazing. Besides the dishes, dishes got to go, but that's the cleanup right there. We'll give it a nice wipe down afterwards, but like a sanitary wipe down. But as far as major cleanup, this is it. Whew. So that's meal prep episode 1 in the books. Stock it up in the fridge, and then you want to have snacks or something afterwards. Just some of that steam out. We're gonna be able to do that. This, I'm gonna rewrap that. I'm not happy with that wrap job that I did on that. Right there. I want to make sure that doesn't spoil. Done. So I've got the second portion of the ground beef. I'll decide if I'm going to freeze that or not. I don't know yet. We'll get these in there. Done and done. One last little wipe down over here. Okay, everybody, that was it. Meal prep episode 1, Uncle Drew's Kitchen. Happy New Year, happy 2024. Let's kill it this year. Boom!